there, stampers and crafters.
Welcome back to the Stampin' Scoop.
We feel like we have been gone forever.
Oh, and yeah, volumes on everything. You see,
It is episode 59. We are very excited to be back.
My head's...
I know, right? Sorry, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, and here we're going to step back. Apparently, our cameras are having a little bit of a issue today. So,
but at least we're my thigh muscles. And
we weren't entirely sure you were going to be able to see our faces today because things weren't working out so well right before we went live.
We'll hope it stays this way.
We're on episode 59.
Wow!
Right, and we're on twice this week, which means
we're gonna have a big 60.
We are going to have a big 60.
We look good for 60,
right?
don't we?
Damn straight. I've gotten to the age now where I tell people I'm older than I really am. So they go, damn, you look good. So episode 60, for a little bit of a sneak peek at what's coming up, is going to be what is inside this beautiful new catalog. Now, we can't show you the pages.
No, but we got a little stuff down here.
We have our ways. We have our ways. So we have almost all the products coming, and we have lots of ideas coming.
Ooh, yes.
So stay tuned Friday, and stay tuned to the end.
It's very, very, very end of this broadcast.
After we draw winners, we are going to show a couple of sneak peeks at what's coming in this holiday catalog and more information about it. So yeah, that's exciting. So we have so much to share. Excited. So we have so much to share with you. It's unreal. So while you were gone, we had some exciting personal news. Miss Linda has promoted in Stampin' Up. She is now a Silver Elite.
And there's that old Christmas thing, when one goes out, they all go out, the Christmas lights. Well, it's sort of when one promotes, they all promote.
Well, it's like when one goes on, they all go on.
Yeah, so my promotion triggered Tammy's promotion, and she got a really big promotion, a platinum.
We both did, so this was an awesome time, and that's kind of how our team is. We all work together, so it's great.
And I always have to say, watching our team Facebook page has been really exciting this past month.
It's
welcoming new people, promoting
with that big promotion last month. So exciting to see all the new demonstrators join us.
And you can still join us and actually order now from this holiday catalog in your starter kit and join our family. It's not too late.
All the things that we're going to be showing you can actually get now as a demonstrator or in your demonstrator kit. So that's exciting. So that was a fun way to start off things. And we're going to pop right over to, we'll talk about giveaways.
Which one should we do first?
All right, so, you know, I was seriously like... you know, when I was
maybe this is not what we're gonna do.
I know. What I forgot to put together was live giveaways. So we have an after live drawing here, which is August 14th, and you know it's been a month since we came back, and so I totally spaced. So I think Linda is going to be showing you guys the. We're going to show you what's happening with the Color Your Season. Color Your Season is a new product line that's limited edition. Most of the stuff is limited edition,
August.
And it's only available in August. And there it is. And we're going to show you these products. We're going to make a card with it today. We have a little class with it. And while Linda's showing you the products, I'm going to go find something to give away at the end of this. At the end
of this works.
That's, you know, sometimes that's how it's going to go. So anyway, so we do have live drawings. If you leave a comment, you will be entered to win them.
Something.
Yeah, it's going to be something, and you know it's going to be something good because we always have good stuff. And then the after live drawing is going to be for this. Wait,
we'll go back to that again.
There we go. There we go. I know, I'm pulling up my scarf. Like I'm ready to pull this sucker right off.
It's warm here.
I know, it's hot. It's
all
hot
of a sudden.
Yeah. It's all the, you know, it's all of the excitement that's happening around here. We will have a Blended Seasons bundle, the full bundle of what we're showing you to give away. Now, entry into this is one to leave a comment. We are live here. And
we're live everywhere.
We're live everywhere we can possibly think of being. So we're live on Facebook, Linda's channel and my channel, and we're live on YouTube on both Linda's channel and my channel. So if you leave a comment into any of those channels, you will be entered to win, whether you're live or after live, into that after live drawing.
Yeah, as long as it's before the 14th.
Yep. And then if you share the broadcast, we'll enter you a second time, and we're gonna draw the winner of that live on episode 61, which will be August 14th.
It's like trying to remember all these numbers.
Episode 60 is Friday, so the next one will be the 14th. So
amazing!
Wow! Thanks for sharing all this with us because we have a lot of fun doing it, and we love being able to do these online classes and the Stampin' Scoop show.
Showing this stuff off. I get so excited. I need to share my excitement.
I
get
know,
it out.
Right? And we have
my husband's sick of me, so you guys get me.
In addition to, and I'm showing you the back of these. In addition to the stamping that we're doing with the Color color season that Linda's about to show you. These new products. These are available to customers today, by the way. Customers can purchase this. Everything we're showing you today. I'm showing you the back, but at the end, I will show you the front of the samples. So we have so many things to share with you guys today. So many ideas. Be prepared. Mind blown for all the stuff we have to share. We're going to be stamping. We're going to be showing you ideas with the whole color your season. And then we're going to draw winners. And then at the very, very end, stay with it. Peeks. Sneak peeks at the holiday catalog. Just a couple. And the rest will be on Friday.
We've got a list. We're so excited. We're going to forget something.
So that's all the behind the scenes that's happening here on the show. So next up we have the Be in the Know section.
The news.
And right. All
the news that's new
to you. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So in our Be in the Know section, we have, it's August 1st today, which means...
Where did the summer go?
No,
where did the year go?
It means back to school time. It means back to stamping time. It means it's time to get things together, and one of the things that Stampin' Up! Is doing, it's one of our favorite promotions, it's the bonus days.
We need a bonus days song.
I know,
it's
right?
bonus days, bonus days, here we are in our bonus days.
Wait, I feel like I need to switch over so you can see Linda dancing with her song, right?
But don't you feel like the bonus days need a theme song?
Right? You know? I think you're going to have to sing that every time we talk about bonus days now.
Bonus days.
Yep, here comes.
Bonus days.
So what it means is for every $50 in orders, Linda is having a great day today. Yes, she is. She's having a great week.
I am.
And there's a very good chance that she might win
I'm trying to get to Greece.
She might earn a Stampin' Up! Free all expenses trip paid to Greece, and she is very close. So
I'm going to earn it or lose it by the skin of my teeth. So
she is very, very excited right now. This is like, I mean, who wouldn't be? Right?
Oh God, yeah, Greece.
Seriously,
hello,
an all expenses paid trip to Greek Isles. Over the top, having just come back from Alaska. I understand.
I know.
And bonus days is definitely going to help here because for every $50 anybody spends, whether you're a demonstrator or a customer, for every $50 anybody spends, you get $5 coupons.
Let me say, I already have.
I don't even want to talk about how many. No,
$100.
Now I'm just going to pop over to the next screen, which is the holiday catalog, available to demonstrators right now. And because demonstrators can pre-order from this right now. The order that I placed to show you guys on Friday earned me so many bonus day coupons for August. I don't even want to talk about. I can pretty much get.
I do too.
I can pretty much get the rest of the catalog free. Let's just with the $5 off coupons that I just earned. Now, if you're a customer, you can also earn those $5 off coupons. You can order from the holiday catalog beginning September 5th, and you can use those $5 off coupons that you earn this month.
In your catalog.
On those orders. You can use it on anything.
You can also, I don't know if you said it, I'm just every which way.
She's so excited.
You can put holiday catalog items in your starter kit.
Yeah.
So, you probably did say that.
I didn't.
Okay. Put those in your starter kit.
Put them in your starter kit. Sorry. So, yeah, I mean, the starter kit's the best
that's
deal.
the best deal.
It is. And I just felt like watching our family, our Stampin' Demonstrator group grow over the past month. Has been amazing. Amazing. I love it.
It's fun.
Even those that just joined for the discount. I mean, the ideas, I shared about 60 ideas and videos the other day from the holiday catalog, and I'm going to share some of those with you on Friday.
And if you want the discount, don't you want to get going on your Christmas cards now?
Yeah. Well, everybody says that, but then once you
I buy it
I know I
say
that too, and then I start working on other stuff, and I might design 100 Christmas cards, but never one for my actual self. Yeah. So that's what's happening. Next up, we are going to share what's happening right now, which means you as customers and demonstrators can purchase from the Color Your Season bundles. They are now available to customers and demonstrators alike. Everybody can order these, and Linda's going to show them to you while I go... I go find something for us to give away at the end of this.
So I'm going to show it, and then I'll start making my card.
Okay.
All right.
So
we down here?
You're down.
Okay. We're down.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. What can they say?
It says you're down. I think there it goes. All right.
I'm up. I'm down. I'm all
Oh my
around.
gosh, we have quite the mess going on here. Okay. All right, you go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna work behind the scenes
Color
here.
Your Seasons limited time promotion bundle. It consists of a 2 stamp set bundle called Blended Seasons. It has a little bit of everything. It's got some Christmas stamps. This bell could be used for weddings. We have fall leaves. We have some spring, summer flowers. We have leaves and some hay, oats, corn. Not corn. So, and then some wonderful greetings and beautiful font. I know if you guys hear me every once in a while, I always talk about how I love good font. You know, so we have some beautiful font. You're the friend everyone wishes they had. I just miss you. Congrats. Thank you. Wishing you all the best and Merry Christmas. So these are a great cover it all stamp set. Oh, good. Then there is
She's a good girl. Good girl.
Good for you. Is a die set. And it has a few items that, let's see, so this one will cut out the bell, because we always like when they coordinate. Can you see what I'm doing? Yep. So we always like when some of these coordinate. So it allows us to color and stamp and die cut super easy. But then we have some beautiful, well, all right, I'm going to ignore my favorite first, and then we'll go on. So we have a bow, and we have, hold on, I will tell you the best adhesive ever is what they attach these dies to. I wish they would sell it. No card or box would ever come apart.
I think it's tear tape.
Is it, you think? It is just unbelievable. So this is like a leaf and berry. And then there's a couple like...
Oh, that's much better.
Much better?
I don't know what the heck. I hit that camera and moved it, and then you could only see half your face going on there.
Some fleurs.
And we want to see Linda's beautiful
flourishes.
face.
Let's see. Okay. A flower and some leaves with it. And then, this is one of my favorites. I'm going to be playing with it later. Is a pretty leaf, like a maple leaf. And it's very intricate. And then these, okay, these are worth the price of admission.
What's happening on YouTube?
No.
Something's happening on YouTube.
Oh, no.
They say it's not working there.
Did we send it?
Oh, crap. You know what? We're just going to post the afterlife there. We apologize, YouTube people. There's few extra steps on YouTube that
we forgot. It's been a
we
while
have to do, and it's been a while, and I think we forgot to do them. So we really apologize. We'll put the afterlife up there. I'll type a note in now. I just noticed that.
Yeah, we have to manually push the feed. So they're 3 labels dies. Look at the size of this. So compared to my hand, I mean, look how big this is. Now. These not only, they're stitched, but they're stitched on the inside and the outside of the cut. So whether you're using the actual label that comes out or the negative that's left, they both have that beautiful stitching element. And again, to me, these are worth the price of admission. And they are available individually or as a bundle. And you get to save 10% when you bundle. I feel like Flo with the bundler. So let me put these all back because I don't want to lose Tammy's dies.
Sorry, I'm typing as fast as I can to YouTube. I am so sorry.
That's fine. We'll remember on Friday.
Oh, thank you. Barbara actually went over and left a note for us over there on YouTube. We are so sorry, YouTube people. Okay. So sorry.
Also included in this
Friday, we'll do better. We promise.
Right. These 2 items are limited time. They're only available through August, but if they sell out, they're gone. So if you really want these, you need to buy them now to ensure that you do get them. There is also a watercolor pencil assortment color 2. And these colors are Cherry Cobbler.
I'm very excited about these extra colors. This is great.
Flirty Flamingo, Cajun Crazed, Crushed Curry, Granny Apple Green, Garden Green, Coastal Cabana, Balmy Blue, Night of Navy, and Gorgeous Grape. And so these add to our original color set. So it really kind of rounds. These are very bright colors. So now we have some darker, so great for fall. So this is, and they did say there is a potential these will end up in a future catalog. We don't know
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
But that is good news for all of us because everyone loves a new coloring element. So we're happy that I want to stick these dies back in the case before I potentially lose one. Alrighty. Okay. Go in. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to use it as a fan because I'm kind of hot. Hot and bothered today, ladies. All right, so we're gonna stamp now, I guess. Am I on next for stamping?
You're up next for stamping. Oh, hold on. I wrote a little sticky note. Here's our sticky note of things that we're doing today.
Notes.
You're on next for stamping.
Okay, hold on. Fan myself off, and then we'll move on.
No, right?
Alrighty. It is humid in New England.
Yes, it is.
Right.
And, you know, all the excitement in the air has got us a little bit like we're just, everything is...
And I let my hair down, and that's hot.
Just let your hair down.
All right, so this is Tammy does.
While she's pulling it all together
here,
I'm going to pop in here and say that Linda has put together this awesome PDF. This is a free PDF.
I made us an official PDF.
Yep, and you can print this off on both her blog and on my blog. And it's got all of the cuts for all the cards she's about to make and a full list of supplies and a little place there for you to take notes on the card. We also have the card on our blogs as well, and you can click on the link in the video's description to get to it. And now, here's Linda.
Okay, so this is a card I made for her swap. So Tammy does these wonderful swaps.
With the scarf, by the way. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but we're over it.
Tammy does these wonderful swaps every time something new comes out. So right now she's got a holiday catalog swap.
Yeah, we do. So we'll talk about that on Friday.
So if you're a demonstrator, you can join in on these. And so this was a card I did for the swap. And so when I do swaps, I go into mass production. And so my new favorite tool for mass production is my Stamparatus, to the point where I pulled out both of them, and because I was doing other cards, and so the other I have them all set up. So I was like, instead of trying to finagle them, I just brought both. So that's a little behind the scenes for you as I try to pull out all the stuff I need to start this card, because it's a little complicated. But did you bring down your tool?
Oh, yes, I did. I think
we have a new product to show off.
Yeah, we do. All right, so this is our first sneak peek from the holiday catalog, and this is called the Take Your Pick. This is actually a very much requested. This item has been requested for a long time actually. Stampin' Up is now making a little tool, and there are little pieces to it that have fallen in my basket here to help you pick up those little tiny pieces.
And we're going to use that.
We're going to show you how to use this today.
We need to use your tool to do this.
We are going to use this today. We're going to show you how it works. We'll show it to you again on Friday. When we do this is coming out in the catalog, the holiday catalog, or you can purchase it in a demonstrator kit right now, or as a demonstrator. If you are a demonstrator, if you joined during that InkPad special already, or joining this morning, you can get this as a demonstrator with a discount.
Okay, so here is the actual card in which we're going to make. And I did a fun technique called, it's inlay. My husband's a woodworker, and he'll do inlay with the wood. So I like doing it with paper. So I wanted to show you how I do it, and that's the tool we're going to use because it makes it a lot easier. So let's start with that part, and then we'll do the coloring and all that other fun stuff in the stamping. So let's move my Stamparatuses over. I got my big bag of tricks here. So I gotta figure out. All right, card base is a lovely crumb cake, and our next layer is cherry cobbler, because we're going with all the lovely fall colors.
I love it. I love it.
So hold on.
And as crafters, because we like to plan ahead, we like to, you know, we actually do like to get started early on these things.
Yeah.
As opposed to when I'm shopping, I do not want to see Santa Claus out.
No.
Before Halloween.
No.
But as a crafter, I do, because it takes, you know.
My friends think I'm nuts because I'm talking about this holiday catalog, and then I walk into some store and I'm like, oh my God. And they're like, you've been talking about Christmas.
I know, right? I've been planning Christmas in my head since last month, right? But I don't want to be buying Christmas presents yet.
All right.
I just want to craft Christmas and Halloween.
All right. So first things first. So I have my crumb cake card base. I have the cherry cobbler, and then I have a piece of early espresso. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out, here is that awesome maple leaf. And what I want is to cut that out with the Big Shot in that corner right there. And with the, you see the number 1, I've had to, this is how bad I knew I would screw this up, that I had to label my pieces of cardstock.
What order to do
so that I knew that I didn't go, oh no, don't do it that way, do it this way. So next, after you cut that out, so you're going to, again, just have exactly that piece of early espresso with the cutout of the maple leaf. I am then going to take the Oh So Yummy, and if you overlooked this in the annual catalog, you need to go right back and pick this up. This is called Subtle Embossing Folder. It is a dynamic one, so it's uber thick, which means you got to take off some plates and stuff when you run it through. But Do you remember when we used to have
like
textured
3D, yep.
cardstock? This gives you the textured cardstock look, and it is stunning. It takes what looks like a kind of a boring card to, you know, wow status with just this tiny little bit. So after I die cut, I ran it through the subtles. Now, I don't know if the camera can pick up the difference, but this is the plain one. This is the the embossed one.
Yeah, this camera can. This camera's pretty good.
That excellent look. All right, so I'm gonna put those aside. This is where we're gonna get tricky. See how I do. All right, and I don't need these anymore. All right, so next I'm going to take. All right. That's not the one I want. Hold on. I have a bag full of stuff, and I'm trying not to make a mess and lose it, because that would be bad. And my hair's in the way.
Do you want to use my scarf to tie your hair up?
No, I have a clip. I may pull a clip.
I just ditched.
All right. So here I have another small square of early espresso, and this is the Sizzix adhesive sheets. I love these. All right. So I am going to peel this off. Throw that piece away, and I'm going to attach the piece of early espresso. Can you see? Okay, and like that. Okay, and then I'm going to peel. So now here's the espresso, the adhesive sheets on one side, and I'm going to peel it off. Ta-da! So now this entire side is sticky. So I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to place this down. And I'm not going to rub it too much because I don't want it to stick to the table. All right, so now when I turn it over, you can see it's shiny. That's the sticky part. All right, so we're going to leave that for a second. And next, I got a little trick for you. All right, so next I'm going to pull...
I always love Linda's tips.
I'm going to pull out my die again, and what I want to do is I want to cut out all these different colors. So this was my sample, and I gave Tammy all the good ones, so there's a few mixed colors and not what I actually ended up doing.
You know what, I'm gonna pause for a minute here because people didn't feel like they could really see the difference.
Oh, okay.
And I am going to zoom in here, give it a minute to focus, and then you can really see the texture. Come on. I just want to make sure that you guys can actually see the texture that we're talking about here on the background of the, oops, that's maybe a little bit too close there. on the background of this, so you can see what there you go. Now you can really see it. You can see what that folder has done, because it really is awesome. And just this little bit of texture makes such a difference on your project. It really takes it from plain to wow.
Yeah.
It's just a small little step up.
Yeah.
So there you can really see the texture when you zoom in here.
You just need something. This is the something.
There you go. Okay, back to our project as scheduled.
All right. And I pulled my hair up. We'll see how long before it falls down. All right, so now I'm going to I want to cut all these different colors.
Ooh, that's neat.
With this die.
How cool.
Okay.
So, doesn't your hair look lovely?
Oh, yeah, like I said. We'll see how long it stays like this.
We're totally like the hair's coming up, the scarf's coming on.
We're working here. Woo! All right. So what I do when I have, especially, I got to have all these pieces, and I kind of want to know which spot they go in the thing. When I do this, I take I don't know if you can see it. This is a piece of dryer sheet. It is a unscented dryer sheet, and what I do is I will put. So I have another note. We'll get to that note in a minute. I will put the die on, run it through the Big Shot, and then all I do is pick the die up, put the die down again, run it through. And I keep running it through for every single time I need to cut it. The dryer sheet will hold on to those die cuts pieces. So they're not all over my craft room, because these would be all over my craft room. And so then I can easily access them when I want to use them. And so here, and it does stick. And so I will just peel off the extra pieces like this, so that I can at least get to the die pieces.
That is such a genius idea, too.
You know, so it's easy when especially when you're making in mass. Mm-hmm. And then people always say sometimes, you know, because the dies have all these little holes, so that you can pop them out. And sometimes they'll leave bumps on your die cuts. There's no bumps on these because they've gone back and forth through the Big Shot so many times, it flattens them all out. So they look perfect.
That's awesome.
All right, so now to actually use these, sorry, I gotta put my die back though first before I lose it. And there it goes, okay. All right, so the combination of Tammy's new tool, which I haven't played with this tool yet, but it's going to be my friend. And
I did get this on the cruise.
Yes.
That's part of the perks of the Stampin' Up! And Center trip is they gave us a lot of stuff, which I'm going to show you at the end here. And this tool was one of them.
So I'm using my pokey tool and this together to get these off my dryer sheet. So I'm going to pull off. This is Old Olive. All right, let's see. Sometimes they... here we go. Ah! See, now I'm demonstrating how it doesn't work. All right, come on. There we go. I know. It's because it's hot in here.
We're keeping it real, people. We like
it
to
does.
keep it real.
I made 10 of these this way, and it was fine and dandy. So, all right. Come on. There we go. So this is the one. I just want the outline. So I'm literally just...
There is actually, so there is...
I know there's a pokey tool on that. Yeah.
It's not in, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it. It came out of the box. So there is a pokey tool that you can use with that,
Can you
too.
guys see what I'm doing? All right, so I am putting the outline in first. So I'm just kind of lining it up. Come on. There we go. All right, so there's the outline first. So now I did cut 2 of each flower just in case I did make a mistake. Oh, I know what Though there was a reason I had Winkostella on here. I did paint this in Winkostella first, and I found it was easier to paint while they were still on here.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
So I'm going to do that now, even though I screwed up and put that in first. So literally, I'm just going to paint the Winkostella while they're over here. I'll only do one. I really only need to do one. Squeeze. It just makes it easier, and then you're not worried about getting it on the espresso, and it makes your recipient like, wow,
right? Just another wow, another wow on that card.
You know,
and there's a lot of wows on there.
Yeah. So, all right. Okay. So now, I like to start at the bottom. So there are 8 spots, so it's like 4 and then 4. So, I want to make sure you can see me. All right, so I'm just going to start down here.
So the question is this a new or used dryer sheet?
It is a brand new one. I could be using used
it could
without
go
a problem. It's just because I went to the store, bought it, and then I didn't have time to do laundry.
So, so you can use, you can recycle your used ones or a new one, whichever's available.
Here I used, I helped lift it off of the sheet with my pokey tool, which I suppose I could have done with this end of this tool, but then I used the sticky side to pick it up and help place it exactly where I wanted it. So now we'll come over here and we're going to poke up the cherry cobbler, come back with the, what's it called again?
It is called the Take Your Pick.
Take Your Pick tool.
Take Your Pick.
And I'm
Picker-upper tool. It's also a pokey tool. Yeah, it's got a lot of uses. This is like a little Swiss Army knife of tools.
I know. I will probably have 4 or 5 of them by the time we're done. So now I'm going to poke out one of the Cajun crazes. Grab my picker-upper tool. It's okay. I call that the pokey tool. The paper piercer is a pokey tool. Anyone who follows me knows I'm using my pokey tool. And so it's just a matter.
I almost feel like you need a couple of the picker-upper tools.
I'm sure I have
like
5 or 6
in tandem.
Yes.
But like these, I think that definitely that's going to be the kind of thing that you're going to want multiples of.
I have 5 or 6 of the pokey tools because I put them down and then go someplace, and so I have like 4 on each desk. So, all right, so I did yellow.
And while she's going, I don't know if you can see this on this. I'm just going to reach across you.
Go for it.
I don't know if you can see this on the table here, but there are different attachments to this pokey tool.
Looks like 2 different size styluses.
Yep, 2 different size stylus for dry embossing. And then this one here is, I'm not quite sure what that one is.
There was like a scraper kind of thing.
The scraper's on the back.
Scraper's here. And then I think if I pull this out, it's the pokey tool.
The pokey tool's on
tool's there. That is a serious pokey tool. Woo!
So this is like the Swiss Army knife here.
You can protect yourself from intruders with this too. All right, so there we did. Which color do I do next? Shaking up my colors.
think the hubby better not give you a hard time about how much you spent on stamps while you're playing with the picker-upper tool.
What? The cop be like, and what happened again? Explain this again. It's a crafting accident.
He walked right into my picker-upper tool. I don't know what happened.
He said no. We don't allow that word in the stamp room. All right.
Isn't the leaf beautiful, Julie? She says it's turning out cool.
Thank you.
Again, that tool is called the Take Your Pick. It's coming out in the holiday catalog, which is available now to demonstrators. It's available now in a demo kit, and it's available to customers starting on September 5th.
Yep. And you see with using the dryer sheet how they just stay right where I want them. So I know, like, oh, I need the upper left. I just go find it right there. And
great.
I'm not going through a pile of little pieces to do this.
And those of you who are just joining us now, we will be showing a couple more sneak peeks from that holiday catalog at the very end of this episode. And stay tuned Friday for the entire catalog.
And there's my inlay.
The entire catalog. Woo!
Okay. So
now that is beautiful, and those tips were awesome. I swear, I just love doing this show.
I thought you said those hips.
Yeah, the hips. Bring it on. The tips. I just like doing the show because I like learning the tips that Linda shares.
Alrighty. Well, we got more. I don't know if I do or not, but we'll see. Alright, but we got more card to make. Alright, so now I'm going to assemble the card base. Paper piercer is one name. Oh, yeah. No, it's Pokey Tool.
Yeah. Well, this one's the paper, Pokey Tool, and the Take Your Pick.
Take Your Pick, yes.
Which has now become the picker-upper.
If you're looking for it in the catalog, it is the paper piercing tool. But if you hear me, it's the Pokey Tool. All right. My children, back away. Mom's crafting. All right, make sure I put this on the right way. Okay, so there is our lovely card base. So next, all right. So next we're going to stamp. All right, so this is the medium size of these label dies. And
I love these dies.
I cut this out.
And that's this is all part of the bundle. It's now available to everybody, customers and demonstrators.
Yes. So here's how I did this with my Stamparatus. Because I was making a bunch, I cut that same die out of the center of a Whisper White piece, and I attached it down with my magnets. And then I took the stamp, placed the stamp where I wanted it in this
what a great idea. See, she did have more tips to share with us.
Then I closed it, brought it back up. So now I know exactly where it is. So now I'm going to place this right back in that negative.
Genius!
And I can keep doing them one after another.
So if you're making a bunch of them,
going to look the same. Now I got to find my ink. Hold on. All right. So now I'm going to use my blender pens. So we're going to use Memento ink.
Yes, Michelle. The putty end is to pick up the small pieces of that Take Your Pick tool.
Yes.
Yes, that is exactly what it's for. And you can buy refills for it if you pick up so many pieces that it's no longer sticky.
All right. So we put that down. Okay, that looks good. So now, and I can use my poker tool again to pick it up. I'm going to let that dry for a second. And I'm going to move this one away. Like I said, I was doing multiple things, and I wasn't necessarily doing them in any order.
Janet says everyone needs a pokey tool and a ShamWow and a picker-upper and a what do we call this? Stamposaurus.
Stamposaurus, yeah. So I keep calling it the Stamposaurus. All right.
Yeah, so, we have our own lingo, apparently.
Yep.
We're like twin lingo. We have our own stamping lingo.
Yeah. Stampin' tools. All right. So here again, now I was doing, where's my finished one? So here's my label. And again, if I'm doing a bunch, let's take a few minutes and set up a jig. This is where you come the woodworking thing.
So again, is where your husband's woodworking comes in handy.
So here again, I took a couple pieces of Whisper White and created a space that my card wood stock that I was stamping on would fit in, and I held it down with my magnets. Again, I placed my stamp in the middle, brought the cover down, picked up the stamp, and then picked it up. So I'm going to place this here. Now, you can use any of your stamp pads to ink, but if you have the ink spots, they keep the mess down to a little bit. And the best place to get ink spots is in your Paper Pumpkin subscription. So I have
I love these spots, and that is a great use for them as a Stampin'.
I have wood.
I was going to call it the Stamposaurus.
Stamposaurus. So I have wood case, empty wood case stamp cases, and I just, as I get them in my paper pumpkin, I just throw them in there. And so when I need one, I go through it. And these are they're now my Stamparatus or Stamposaurus ink pads.
Stamposaurus ink pads.
So I'm using early espresso so I can match my.
The question is, did you run the dryer sheet through the Big Shot with the paper and the die? Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
that's what makes it stick to it. All right, so I'm inking that up in early espresso. I gotta slide this out of the way. Can you?
I asked that same question, Janet. She says, "Are two Stamparatus called a Stamparati? What exactly is the plural of the Stamparatus?" I think it has to be Stamparati, right? The English majors out there, we're waiting to hear from you. We are waiting to hear from you. What is the plural of Stamparatus?
Stamparati.
I think it is. I think it is.
All right, so that's how I made a bazillion of those with my Stamparatis. All right. So while I'm letting my my other one kind of dry, so of course I just can't leave it square on the end. So I'm using my triple banner punch. I'm gonna slide that in there, and it happens to be an inch, so it does happen to fit right in the slots. If you didn't know, these slots are inch and a half, and 2 inches.
That is very good to know on a triple banner punch.
You don't necessarily need it to. I make it work with other sizes, but that is what the sizes there are. So I lean it through.
And if you're wondering what size cardstock she's using, download that free PDF on either mine or Linda's blog. Yep. It also has the tools that we're using listed on it too.
So, all right. So, but I can't leave my banner naked like that. Like, that'd be boring.
Yes, that's wrong. And it takes our rating from G to PG-13. So we appreciate if you keep it colored. Thank you.
So, I got a strip of early espresso and a strip of cherry cobbler. So I'm going to put a little... uh-oh. Man down. Do we have another?
Oh, yes, I do.
Hold on.
Yeah, I do. Always have one handy here. Here we go.
Need an extra snail. Oh.
I don't have an extra snail.
I'll
show you how easy it is to do a refill.
Let me show you how to quickly refill. Take this one out, throw that away, put that on.
Boom.
Watch me.
Good to go.
There we go. Throw those 2 pieces away.
Thank you.
Done. New snail, ready to go.
That's what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for, right?
All right. So I am going to...
I'm here to learn the tips, and I'm here to provide a quick refill when necessary. Always have these handy.
I'm just going to place my greeting on top of this piece. And I don't care that it's too big. Not a problem there. I'm going to leave that for a second. My cherry cobbler, though, is going to get a little oomph. So I have a piece of cherry cobbler, and I have the decorative ribbon punch. So I'm going to put that in and punch. And I'm going to slide it to the side. It's kind of like the electric slide.
Right.
Slide to the right.
Slide to the right.
And I'm going to kind of line it up with the image that's printed on the punch, and I'm going to punch again. Now, in our electric slide, we're going to slide to the right. Okay? I think I said right before. Stage right, stage left. All right, here we go. Hold on. And punch. Boom. And that's plenty enough for me. Remove my little stuff. I need snips.
Yeah. She's that line dancer that can't complete the dance without spinning the wrong way, so she's just going to do a partial
I'm the one everyone turns and I'm facing you. Like, what? That's wrong. And then I'm the ones, jump.
What, you're not supposed to do that? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I look like I'm singing, but it's 1, 2, 3, clap. All right, more snail. So you get singing, dancing, stamping, you know, tips
Next thing,
galore.
we're going to have to start wearing sweatbands and aerobic gear, and then when we do the stamp and scoop.
I have my yoga pants on.
I know.
I figured, I'm like, you won't see that.
Same. These are the secrets no one sees. Yeah.
Yoga pants.
You know, the yoga pants are a step up from the pajamas I wear most of the time that nobody ever sees.
All right, so now I'm adding my little bit of cherry cobbler. So
I love it. I love it. I love it.
So
that's awesome.
We're going to trim it up. It's the little things.
Linda's doing the hokey pokey right while holding the pokey tool.
Yeah. All right. Okay. A little bit. So then I just trim it up to match.
Oh, I love it. I love the little added oomph that gives that.
Okay. Because we're not done yet.
But wait.
There's more. All right. So, where did I put it? All right, here we go. So here's what I did earlier, and because I don't want to color on Tammy's beautiful background, I brought Post-it. All right, so
I actually have grid paper here.
What
don't
we're gonna
stamp
do
without it.
Yeah. What I'm going to do so that I don't keep you here an hour and a half with me coloring. I'm going to color.
We want to stay an hour and a half. We're having fun.
I'm going to color one leaf and show you how I did it, and then I have one that I colored before I came.
Lisa's finishing it up.
Yeah.
That's
and
what
then
it's
I will
all about.
I'll show you how I highlight it. All right. So these are the leaves, and I wanted them to have a real fun fall color. So I start with the stem. I'm going to color the big leaf, so hopefully you can see that the easiest. So first I'm going to color, and so just so you know, so this is Old Olive, Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, Cherry Cobbler. These are all dark. And then I have Light Pool Party, and I have my blender pen, or lifter.
It's all listed on the
there.
free PDF that
there.
you can download
Yep.
on our blogs.
Yep. So first I'm going to start, I was going to do the, I'm also, because I'm like, woo, talking, I wouldn't do my best coloring here. And stay inside the lines.
It's hard to color when you're live.
It is. It adds a level that, you know, I'd make sure I have a pretty one.
Especially, you know, like you're reading comments and you're coloring at the same time, and the next thing you know, you're like, whoop, off, way outside the lines.
Is there refill for the sticky end of the tool? Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Okay, so here I have the three. The three I'm going to blend is the dark daffodil, pumpkin, and cherry cobbler. I'm going to start with my daffodil, and I'm going to put down just a layer of the daffodil. Here I'm trying to control my breathing so I don't mess this up. Too bad. But I think most of you know I can color.
I feel like we should start the episode. Can you color better than a 5th grader? Does it really matter?
I know.
Maybe
so
not.
then, and you see, I have all three of them open because I tend to work better that way. So now I'm going to start with just one leaf, and I'm going to kind of put some orange in there, or pumpkin pie, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to add a bit of the cherry cobbler, come back to my pumpkin, and I'm going to try and blend the cherry cobbler with the pumpkin, and then I'm going to come back with my daffodil and blend the daffodil, the pumpkin pie with the daffodil.
Oh, I love it.
You will note, though, as I'm doing this, I'm staying away from the edges.
Yes.
Because they will bleed, so that's why I put down a layer of color.
The blenders work when it's wet.
Yes.
But around the edges, and they're meant to bleed through underneath because they work when they're wet. They're meant to do that, which is why she has the Post-it.
Yep.
But if you get close to the edge, they blend right out.
Yep,
so
it'll bleed outside the edge. So I'm keeping my main blending inside the lines. I'm staying away from the edge. And so I just kind of go
Can you guys
along.
hear my son playing soccer now?
Oh, is
we
that
no
what
longer
that
have
is?
Flash snoring, which is kind of sad.
I'm so sorry.
He's not snoring in the background now.
No.
We have my son playing soccer upstairs. Okay. Boy, I can't wait for school to start.
Well, I was doing a live with my team, and all of a sudden there's my son over my shoulder.
Like, school's out. You gotta love summertime, right? Crafting in the summer. But now that school's coming back in session, right? All of these fun moments will be lost, and we'll have our quiet time again.
Yes.
But yes, and it's not even raining out, or at least not yet. No. I don't understand why soccer needs to be inside the house. Yes. I can't get him to
my
go
daughter
out.
got a
volleyball.
like
the Brady Bunch,
she's
a
softball girl.
Wait for the vase to get broken.
Wanted a volleyball, and that seems to have to be played in the kitchen. I'm like, really? There's no net in there. Please go outside. Again, this is not my best leaf work, but you'll see in a minute. But I'm just trying to build that fall color that the leaves get, of that mix where they get that rich color. So there's a very simple one leaf. So let me close these up.
A question is, are you using the light and dark blend? She's using the darks.
Using dark on all of these because I'm blending.
And that's also in the PDF.
Yeah.
Because
I'm blending three different colors, I'm doing all dark. Okay. So, switch out. There's one I colored all of them right before I came. But, do you guys see a difference between those two? I made these pop. And I made them pop by taking the, the light pool party. So this is the lightest color we have. And I'm going to go around with the nib end. And I'm literally just going to draw a line. Okay. Not the best line, but...
oh my God, I can already see it. I can already see it popping.
It just takes those colors and makes them
Hey gang, you don't have to guess on the colors.
Wow.
They're all on the PDF.
Yep.
If you missed when Linda started with them, they were all in the PDF for you.
Yep.
No guessing. We like to keep it simple for you.
Yep.
Click on the link in the video's description.
We've advanced our technology here. I gotta scoop down here.
Yeah, we're always trying to make it easier and better for you. That's
and
part of our job, right?
The fun thing is, because you can use the color lifter here if you've made a mistake and gone a little bit outside your lines. This will cover your boo-boos.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's down. So I'll just sit here and do a little show while she's down there coloring.
I have to get close with my face when I color, so I can see what I'm doing.
And I found, I don't know what happened to my eyes while I was on the cruise. Apparently, you know how your eyes just all of a sudden just go?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I have progressives, and then I found when I'm getting home, the prescription must have changed. Now I have to take them off, and I still can't see either way. I'm like,
I can't. My sad thing is I wake up
another
in the
magic
morning,
age.
I wake up in the morning and I can't focus. So it's like I have to I just do email when I first get up because I can see that I can't color because I can't focus on the stuff.
Yeah, caffeine usually helps me with that.
Yeah, I have to wait for my coffee to sink in.
I can't respond to emails before I've had my caffeine because it's not. I always end up sending something and going, wait a minute.
Oops.
Did I respond to the right person?
Yeah, I've done that.
Every single time.
Sorry.
Every single time. Well, that looks amazing, Linda.
Yes.
Amazing.
So it just...
And that little tip with the soft sky, light soft sky marker is just awesome.
And I will tell you, I'm not being perfect here. You know, it's so light that if you do make a mistake, no one's going to see it. All right, I got one more to do. And then we'll put the whole thing together.
Yeah, and then we have samples to share.
Yes.
We have samples to share with the Color Your Season cards from our card swap, our demonstrator card swap that just finished up. So we have tons of ideas and a drawing, which I found some things to give away.
Oh, yay!
I think you're going to like them.
All right.
And in addition, we also have a couple of small sneak peeks from the holiday catalog at the very end. So lots coming up.
See the back of my card? So your back should look as pretty as your front almost. See, my back looks as pretty.
Somebody wants to see that close up.
Well, okay.
Probably on the phone, it might be hard to see that.
There you go.
We'll just put it right in there with a little close up, and
yeah, you can see how
I'm not sure if the camera's actually picking up. Yeah, you can see it a little bit there.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but without the blue and with the blue, it just makes a big difference. They're bright colors, but they really pop with that blue outline.
Yeah, and in person, it is very, very striking.
Yeah. All right, so it's dimensional time. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I want to attach. Am I in the middle? Okay. I want to attach my main panel to the card. Do we have any normal size ones? Or are we good here?
Yeah, there should be big ones there. They're right here.
Right here. Okay.
Am I out?
You're running low.
All right. Oh no, there's another package.
Oh, okay. They're hiding on me.
Behind the light.
They're hiding. Oh, we're opening all these new things.
I know. Gotta have our dimensionals.
All right, hold on. Light gray outline work too. I actually took both of them, and the blue was lighter than the
Smoky
slate light, so I went with the blue. But yes, you can do the exact same thing with smoky slate. So if you're doing something with blues, go with the smoky slate. And there's new colors coming. I don't remember if I don't think there's
there
any
are
light
new.
ones.
Yeah, I don't know that there's any light ones, but there. Spoiler alert! The
Sorry.
holiday catalog that we're gonna share a couple of things from, but share everything from on Friday has new colors for the Stampin' Blends.
I ordered
one of the most popular questions: are they coming out with more colors? Yeah. Yes, they are. Yes. They did in the annual catalog, and more are coming in the holiday catalog.
And then this I'm going to put here, and so you can see this is overlapping. That is on dimensionals, and this is not. So I'm going to put snail here and a couple dimensionals here. So I'll flip this over. I'm going to put that here. Okay, yeah, and here, and then. Snail. just like that. And I have it hanging over, which I intended. So now I'm going to custom trim it to size.
Excellent.
And my card.
Woo!
It's done. I know. Sorry, that was a long one, but I really wanted to show
it was
off
worth it. All
the
those
inlay.
tips and showing the new
Inlay.
tool that's
And the
coming
tool,
out.
yeah.
I was
like, she's like, which one do you want to do? I'm like, can I use your tool?
Yeah,
I can use your tool. I know which one I want to do.
Yeah, I might actually. Just a little heads up on what's coming. I might actually have one of these take your pick tools to give away on Friday.
Oh.
I'm not saying anymore. I'm just saying I might.
You might want to be here.
You might want to be here. All right, so what Linda has just shared, the card that she just made, we have a PDF for on our blogs. It's got all the cuts on it. It's got all the colors in case you missed them, light or dark. It's all listed right here.
A place to take notes so when you watch it again.
Exactly. We like to keep it simple for you. And we are sharing the Color Your Season.
Sorry.
This is the Color Your Season bundles. They are now available to everybody, customers and demonstrators alike. You can purchase these in our online store. And these products that Linda just used, including new assortment of watercolor pencils, are all available. And now, with that said, I am going to share some card ideas that just came in. Let's back it out just a hair. I want you to see the stamp set with them this time. Let's see if I can make it work there, okay? So, here's a, I want to be able to, I want you to be close, but I want you to see the images at the same time as the, and this, there we go, right about there. Is that good?
Ooh,
Is that good?
That one's so pretty.
So you can see the floral image there, and then I'm going to hold it up close so you can also see the wink of Stella on the flower that makes that pop.
Makes it pop.
Pop. And then we
Big
have a Tina Wardell here. Gotta love her cards. They're just amazing.
Stunning.
Now on this one she used, and I'll hold the dies out here too so you can see those, the stitched season dies. Now this bundle is a limited edition bundle. It will only be available this month.
Or while supplies last.
Or while supplies last. And we know from experience,
That,
right, so you can see the little flower cut out here, and we know from experience that these things do sell out. So just an FYI there, if you are loving what you're seeing, you want to get this now. Don't wait because it won't be available next month, and it may not even be available the end of August. And then here we've got a fall card made with this, and then the thank you. We've got another one here. Now the thank you here is really light on this vellum. I might have stamped it a little bit darker so it stands out. But you can see the beautiful background here. You can see the images, and then this vellum piece, which is I thought was genius, cut out with the dies here from some vellum cardstock. So that was a really nice one. And then we've got just some simple cards here with the words, wishing you all the best, just layered on.
there's just some great greetings on there that you can
layered
really
on
use
some
on
of the circle
anything.
dies here. And then here's another one, the thank you, the leaves from the leaf stamp that Linda just used, the thank you, and here, and then the leaf die, which is in this die set, and then colored with those watercolor pencils and the new colors of watercolor pencils. And these samples will be on our blogs. You will be able to see them there. Here's another one made with the dies. You got the dies here. You've got Merry Christmas. The bow is right here. It is a die in that set,
Very
which is
pretty
great.
bow, too.
And it goes for all the fall occasions, right? And then some, a thank you, a congrats, but we've also got some fall in here.
And
We've
those
got Merry
flowers
Christmas.
year round.
So it works, and here's the card that Linda just made us. She was actually using this in the swap, so that's the one that she just made live. Now here's another one with the Merry Christmas, and it's got the dies here using, and then
That's
we've got
super pretty.
some foil on the background here. And the Merry Christmas is
I
in
haven't seen these
Boston white.
yet.
I know Linda hasn't actually seen
I'm
the
like,
cards.
what?
Just like
Foil?
me
Where?
learning tips from hers. She's like, wait. So we've got the red. These are the red rhinestones that are
Those are so
new in
pretty.
the catalog for the the poinsettia berries or the
Yep.
holly berries. Holly berries, right?
Yeah.
Holly berries.
Yeah. And Wink of Stella. Ooh, this one
Right.
really.
Hold up on that one.
That one doesn't look like.
I think that one came from something else. I think
We're
that was
getting some mix.
Yeah. Here's another one with the holly berries. Yeah, I definitely think that was in the wrong swap pile. It happens. Then we've got some more with the berries. And here we've got the this one also uses I believe these are the blender pens on the image here. And it's got the same dies, the dies here. that are part of the set for the layers. And then it's got the quilted texture folder. Let me hold that up there so you can see it. The quilted texture folder for the background. Really, really nice touch.
We got to come back. Okay.
Okay. Linda found something else.
So I don't know if you can see. Do you see this detail on the corners of this card? Mm-hmm. So you handed it to me, and I've just been sitting there going,
I know she's in awe of this card.
So I'm like, how did they do that?
Oh, what a great idea!
It's here. So they went through
excellent
4 times with this. I think that's there.
Yeah.
I just had it. I had it perfectly lined up a minute ago.
Great little.
I'm like, oh my god!
Little tip there with that die. Okay. Excellent.
I'm like, how did they do that?
The designer paper, by the way, that you're seeing is available in the big catalog. I think it's called Under the Mistletoe.
Yes, it is.
And you'll find that in our online stores as well. And then here we go, some more of those dies. And this is a centerfold card. That's a kind of neat idea there. And then we've got, here's another one with the quilted, I don't know if you can see that, I'll hold that up. It's got the quilted background.
That's mine.
Here's another Linda card.
Okay.
She can't stop.
It's the small one. I'm like, it wasn't perfect. It was close. It was the small one. So they went through 4 times this with the small one.
And I love that.
It caught my eye right off the bat. I'm like, there's something there. How did they do that?
So we've got another one here using the season's greetings and the die. And that one is layered over some of the designer paper. Oh, that's very neat. That die itself is worth the price of admission.
Absolutely.
Jinx on you. And then here we've got the flower. This one's colored with Stampin' blends. And I'm going to hold it up so you can see the center of the flowers. Let's see if I can see. With my glasses, I'm having a hard time. But there's Wink of Stella touched the front there. Just beautiful. And then this one actually combines the thank you with the Love What You Do stamp set and the Share What You Love matching designer paper. And they've got that cut out with the dies on the background. Nice little shimmer and touch on that. And two more ideas here. You might see some of these coming in some upcoming online classes if you're in love with these.
I love that one.
I know, this one's
That's
great.
Rachel, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is Rachel Rife.
Rachel.
Rach the Stamper. Rach the Stamper here.
Off the charts,
We
Rachel.
love her. We love her. And we've got, let's see, the Wink of Stella there in the center. She brought it out a little bit. And she actually used the die to make like almost a little window here.
Yeah, that's where those dies, they've got the stitching on both sides of the cut.
It's so versatile.
You can use either side, the negative or the dies, the cut itself.
It's wonderful. And the last card here.
I'm so sad it's going to go away.
No, I'm so sad it is 1 month only. That is kind of sad. So here, this is on watercolor paper. And I think she used the pencils here with blender or maybe she used ink pads here to color.
Yeah.
And she's got this embossed on black. She used those dies to make almost like a little faux flap here at the top. A nice touch. Nice touch on that.
Who did that?
That one is from
Stampin'
Amanda.
I like your business card,
Amanda. Amanda Eddins.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice, Amanda. We love your card. We absolutely love it. We might have to recreate that on an upcoming class. And this is Gorgeous Grape. Somebody's asking what color that is.
I just have to note that I see all these comments.
We
love Rachel too.
Yeah, Rachel is our. We are
Rachel.
big fans of Rachel the Stamper.
She's on
here.
Vacation at the moment.
Is she on vacation?
She was.
As soon as she comes back and starts doing her live, I'll be sharing them again on my channel because we're big fans of Rachel the Stamper.
She did a live from the beach of just the ocean, the waves.
I gotta love that.
I'm like, I'm just gonna sit and.
Right, one of those relaxation.
Yeah.
So these are all from the limited edition Color Your Season bundles. These bundles are available now. The watercolor pencils, I think, will be carried over, but the stamp set and dies will only be available in August or while supplies last. You can purchase them in our online store. Right now, with that being said, we are going to move on to the giveaways. Which I did find some live giveaways for you guys. So what I'm giving away here are 3. These are Hostess sets, 2 in the city and 1 background bits. They were rare to begin with. They're now really extremely hard to get because they were from the last catalog, so they're no longer available. These are hard to get. Stampin' Hostess rewards with Stampin' Rewards. 1 background bits and 2 in the city. I'm going to draw live from your comments, and then don't forget, we have an after live. We're giving this bundle away. If you leave a comment, and if you share the broadcast and type the word shared into the comments, we will enter you a second time. And YouTubers, even though we'll have to put this up after live on YouTube because we screwed up there. We're really sorry.
So comment on the
The
new
comments
one.
do count.
Yes.
They do count to that after live.
Yes.
We have a sneak peek, a couple sneak peeks from the
Don't
holiday
go
catalog.
anywhere.
So even if you didn't win, you don't want to go away because you
sneak peek
want to
from
see
Friday
what is coming on
show.
Friday. And then some. We're going to show you a couple of things on Friday. It is going to be a mega episode. You are not going to want to miss some of this exciting stuff that's coming. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to give away here is the background bits. And that goes to... Wait for it. Here we go. Sonia Watson. Congratulations, Sonia. And then the next two are the In the City Hostess stamp sets. The first winner of that is Rosamond Crawley.
Ooh.
And the second winner is... Wait for it. So we've got Judith Ann Tanner. Rosamond Crawley and Judith Ann Tanner on the In the City stamp sets. All of our winners, Sonia, Rosamond, and Judith Ann, be sure to fill out the prize claim form that is linked in this video's description, and we will get these right out to you. And with that, don't forget, leave a comment to be entered into our After Live drawing, which is the bundle that we've just shared, the limited edition bundle. And wait for it, and now it is time for some sneak peeks of Friday's episode, which is going to be all reveals of the upcoming holiday catalog. The demonstrators can get these now, starting today, and customers will be able to get them on September 4th. We're just going to do a couple quick ones. Yeah,
well,
real quick
wet
ones.
your whistle for Friday.
Yeah. So, in fact, I'm not even going to open this is Dashing Deer, and it's got a coordinating die set that you'll have to wait till Friday to see. Great bundle. This is a whole suite, actually. We'll have a whole suite to share with you and ideas for this one. And Merry Christmas to All has a matching something.
It has a die.
It's a die set. Is it the Merry Christmas Thinlets?
Yes.
And this is some great Christmas words coming up in this holiday catalog. Again, we will open up the die set that coordinates with it and show you some more matching pieces on Friday's episode. And then... this is one of two stamp sets. Woo!
She's throwing it around.
That match this new light bulb punch. It is called Making Christmas Bright. So we'll show you the other stamp set that match it. But how fun is this? It's a little light bulb. I got it upside down. Here we go. Or a bowling pin. Whatever you want to use it for.
When I saw you post that on the Alaska cruise, I thought it was a footprint.
It could be a footprint too. Oh yeah, we could go so many outside the boxes with that one.
That's an interesting Christmas. Right?
But it's actually the cap and the light. Yep, a footprint. Yeah, okay. With lots of things we can go there. And then we've got swirls and curls, a new embossing folder, and my favorite, Bat Punch. We're having
more Batman cards.
Oh yeah, you know that's coming. All right, so couple more. This is just the very end of our sneak peek. Stay tuned Friday for more of these. We've got some. This is velvet ribbon here in shaded spruce, and the last sneak peek we have here is the sweet, as in SUITE, Sweet Season Specialty Washi Tape. Stay tuned Friday for an entire catalog of new things that are up and coming. Again, available now to demonstrators, and you can see the inside of the catalog if you're a demonstrator, and available to customers on September 5th.
Usually everything's on the 1st. You gotta wait all the way
to the 5th. Is that Labor Day?
I
think it's a holiday weekend. I think that's why.
But it's like more reason to join.
I know, right? Not only get it now. Get it now. Who wants to wait that long? Yeah. All right, guys. We will see you back here Friday August 3rd, Eastern Standard Time. And for you YouTubers, we will try really hard not to forget those extra steps this time.
Launch YouTube.
We're gonna get back in the groove after being on vacation. All right, gang. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you on Friday.